I declare bankruptcy!
I am in the top 1%.
Hey everyone, Shreyas Bharadwaj, top1%.fit, and in today's video I'm going to tell you what's the minimum budget you need to be healthy and to be fit. A lot of people think that being healthy, being in shape, you need to spend money on 10 different supplements and you need a lavish lifestyle, and it's not something that everybody can do, and that's not true. The reality is that you just need to understand the basics and just focus on getting the bare minimum, and anything beyond that, it's just convenience, it's just luxury, and it's just something you can spend on if you want to. Otherwise you can still have a healthy diet and you can stay in shape without spending a fortune on your diet. There's a few tips I'd like to give you before we get to the list of foods, and that is, don't shop when you're hungry. As simple as that. When you go shopping on an empty stomach, you're definitely going to spend money on stuff that you don't need, and you'll end up spending more than you actually need, right? So that's the first tip. And the second tip is to buy in bulk. When you buy a lot of stuff at once, the overall cost comes down when you compare it to just getting one serving at a time, right? I hope that makes sense. That being said, this is all that you need to stay healthy. A good source of protein, some healthy fats, carbohydrates that contains a good amount of fiber, and your micronutrients, that is your vitamins and minerals that you get from fruits and vegetables. That's all that you need. If you want to add on any supplements on top of that, that's just a matter of convenience and if you want to do it. So here's the list. Let's get started without any further ado right away. Here's the list, guys, but before you go any further, I want to let you know that I can't possibly approximate an exact amount that you need to spend on a monthly basis on your grocery, because that varies on a lot of factors, such as where you're living, your geographical location, and season, right? So for example, if you're living in Japan, spending on fruits is a luxury, but getting meat out there is just like everyday stuff. And if you're staying in a mountainous, cold, chilly region, getting walnuts or berries and strawberries, stuff like that, it's fairly cheap over there. But if you're living in a place that is more tropical and in the coastal region or on the plains, it's not going to be easy for you to buy blueberries. It's going to be pretty expensive because you have to ship it from outside and then store it in a condition that it doesn't get spoiled. You understand, right? The geography, the weather, and a lot of other factors can impact what could be considered budget for you versus for someone else. That being said, let's start with protein, right? So first I got whole eggs. This is as simple as it gets. It's healthy for you, it contains healthy fats, it contains protein, it's convenient. This is the number one source of protein that I recommend for anyone, whether or not you're on a budget. So eggs are the number one thing I have over here. And the second thing is canned meat. This is not very common in India, but a lot of places people do this. They get canned meat, they take it off the container, and then they can cook it, right? When you try to get fresh meat and you try to get different cuts of it that can be more expensive, it doesn't work out for your budget. But canned meat, it's not really unhealthy, it's fine, it just works fine. So definitely give it a shot if you have the option. And next up is soya chunks. This one's for the vegans. It contains a very good amount of protein and it's tasty, it's easy to cook, and you can store it for a long time, so you can get it in bulk, right? So if you're talking about protein, you're talking about budget, you can't have a list without soya chunks on it. Next up we got paneer. This again, if you're buying small quantities at a time, it's going to be a little bit more expensive, but if you buy paneer in bulk, that's going to work out pretty well for you. And next up, you might want to quit this video by listening to what I have to say here, but hear me out and trust me on this. Whey protein.
What did he say?
I know, it's a supplement, it's expensive. Look, when you get the entire container at once, it might seem like it costs a lot. But when you compare the cost of whey protein to other sources of protein per serving, it definitely ends up being cheaper, especially when you buy it in bulk and you get it when there's a sale going on, right? So there's many good quality whey proteins out there which you buy in bulk. It's going to cost you much less per serving as compared to many other sources of protein, and it's quite convenient as well. So if you're serious about your fitness, this is something you must be considering. Next up, peanuts. It's absolutely delicious. I like my peanuts. Let's assume I didn't say that. I like peanuts, and you can just snack on them. You can use them in various recipes, and you can even make peanut butter at your home just using peanuts. As simple as that. Here's a recipe on your screen. I made it at home by myself. It hardly takes 5 minutes to make your own peanut butter. All you need is peanuts. It's definitely something that's worth having in your diet. It's tasty. It's tasty. It has healthy fats. It adds in a little bit of protein. So if you like peanuts, definitely add them in your diet. Next up, we are going to add in some legume beans like rajma or chana. You can also add in lentils like dal. These are all partial sources of protein, but then again, they add in the protein, they add in the fiber. They're healthy for you, definitely worth considering. Now we are done with protein. I gave you plenty of options. You can literally make a million recipes out of the options that I've given you already, so you'll never get bored from it. Next, let's go on to carbohydrates. The first and my favorite source of carbohydrate is going to be oats. You can get plain old Quaker oats. You can get the big 2 kg pack or the 5 kg pack, and it's going to last you for a long time, and it works out really well. Here's my oatmeal recipe. You can try it out later. It's absolutely delicious. Trust me on that. Next, you can just use rice. It's pretty common in India and places where rice is grown, right? So it's not going to be that expensive for you. Definitely something that you can enjoy as well as have as a part of your diet. We also have roti, which is made from wheat. You can use that as well. You can use whole wheat bread. You can use whole milk. You can use popcorn. All of these are healthy sources of carbohydrates. They contain a decent amount of fiber, and it makes your diet a lot more fun. Trust me on that. Carbohydrates are something that you definitely want to have in your diet. Next, let's take a look at fruits, right? Like I told earlier, fruits, it depends on the location, right? Some fruits are seasonal, some fruits are cheap in certain locations, and they are super expensive in other locations, weather conditions, so on and so forth. If I want to really simplify it for you, get the fruit that is available in your locality and something that you like to eat and which falls in your budget. Most of the times, banana is cheap almost everywhere. Orange is good. You can take those two fruits almost anywhere. You can have melons. Those are good. Watermelon, muskmelon, and you can also add in apple and kiwi. Those two are my favorites as well. They are very nutrient dense, but they can be a little bit expensive in some localities, especially if you have to import it from outside, right? And if you live in a cold region, blueberries, blackberries, strawberries, give it a shot. Next up, vegetables. Vegetables are typically more cheaper as compared to fruits, and yeah, most vegetables are going to be good enough for you. And here's a list that I made. Let's get started. The first one is going to be spinach. It's going to be very healthy for you. It has a good amount of protein. It contains very little calories, and if you're looking to lose weight and do it so within your budget, spinach is going to be your top priority. Next up, cucumbers, tomato, carrot, potato or sweet potato, beetroot, radish, cabbage, broccoli, onion. Any vegetable contains very little calorie. Almost all vegetables are very healthy for you. I don't see an exception at all, right? Some time ago, I made a list of fruits and vegetables. It's right here based on how many calories they contain, how much nutrients they contain. I basically ranked fruits and vegetables from worst to best. It's quite impressive, and it took a lot of time and effort to make it, and it comes in handy. So definitely check that out. And there you have it, guys. The fruits and vegetables, carbohydrates, protein. This is pretty much everything that you need to have a healthy, convenient diet within a reasonable budget, right? Hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, make sure you hit the thumbs up button. Comment down below what are the content you want me to cover in the future. Hit the subscribe button and the bell icon so that you get all the notifications on time, and share this video to your friends and help my channel grow. And until next time, take care, stay hungry.